Area Music exclusive.
I grew up like a savage.
I looked at Killer Mike recently, man, and shout out to Jane Hancock. She just made it to his new EP.
Man, shout out.
I looked at Killer Mike this time when he swept these Grammys, and I said, bro, we gotta stop music industry and ourselves.
Yeah.
5-year gaps may mean something to young people, but 5-year gaps shouldn't mean something to true fans.
Yeah.
But it does, right?
It
and
does. It does.
The way we stop that, in my opinion, is doing more La Russell and less industry shit. When I say more La Russell, I mean direct to consumer. Nigga, you at my house. I fuck with you. I'll hand you the mic.
Man.
Like, these are the people that'll feed you for the rest of your life. Because I always feel like I'd rather not take a deal and be La Russell and have my shit even kill forever than go.
Yeah, no, that's real.
You know what I mean? You got Andre Nicotina, you got Tech Nine, you got guys like that. Like, it's, you know what I'm saying?
Still moving
That
and
shit'll
growing.
make you love what you do.
Oh yeah, nah, that's
The
real.
other shit'll make you be like, man, I hate this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, that's real. That's real, man. That's
so,
real.
Anything in the future we should be looking out for? Like, is it a tape coming out soon? Do you have artists? What's the label? What's the crew? What you doing?
Right now, I'm working on music. I don't know if there's a tape gonna come out or anything. You know, I'm playing a background role still.
I'm gonna tell you this: we need you, right?
Yeah.
And we don't need an album, you know, and we won't be selfish, but we need we need those party anthems.
I just need the people to support.
Yes,
You feel me?
yes.
Because so many people, even today, I just read a comment. A nigga told me Sue gave me my swag and gave me my confidence.
That's crazy.
I'm like, gave me my confidence?
He like,
My
you must
nigga-
never heard of me.
My nigga, I was confident before niggas even met me, bro.
Right.
Like, my swagger.
Right.
First of all, who the fuck you swagger anymore, nigga? Secondly, ain't nobody gave me my swagger, bro.
Right,
Like,
right,
even
right.
if I ain't got swag,
Right.
ain't nobody gave me this shit.
Right,
This is
right,
me.
right.
Like, you feel me? So to say some nigga gave me something, it's like, bro, you far off, bro.
Right.
And there's so many other shit that I read and be like, bruh, lies, cap. Like, people say I stole the record. How do you steal a record that was given to you and then you paid for after the fact?
Right,
Like, how do you steal a record?
right.
How do you steal a record?
You can't steal a record.
How do you steal a record?
You can't steal a
How
record.
do you steal a record and then go to a label, get signed? What is that label going to do?
You
Where's
got to
your
see who you
paperwork?
owe. Like, what? Like,
So how do you steal a record?
Yeah. Nah. You
And I hear that. I hear a bunch of bullshit, and I'm like, it's lies. It's all lies. Because if it's the truth, you would know it's the truth.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? If it's a lie, you know it's a lie. You feel me? And I'm like, bruh, okay, I'm just here to set the record straight. I don't steal shit. I ain't got to steal shit. Nobody gave me shit. I worked hard for that shit. Like I said, I put that shit out in 2010.
Yeah.
And that shit didn't blow up the very next month.
Right.
That shit didn't blow up the very next. Like literally, it was a 500 tweets a day.
Man.
You feel me? Throwing parties every
Man.
week, having DJs on the payroll
Talk about
every
it.
night. Every night, paying DJs $300, $400. Spend my shit. I'm already paying you, but spend my shit to a point where they can be like, oh, I like this song. I'm gonna put it in rotation.
Right.
These are the DJs.
Right.
It's like 5 or 6 DJs every week. H Holla, Kleptic, Slowe Poke, man, Sharp. It's a whole bunch of
Artists, listen.
Man, you feel me? Yeah.
Speaking of Slowe Poke,
Yeah.
it was a live I was on.
Yes, sir.
Clear the air. Was Slowe Poke the first nigga to start playing a record?
He was the first nigga to play.
All right. Slowe
First-
Poke, there you got it.
He was the first person to play the record ever at a function. R.I.P. to Gene.
Yeah.
And he was the first person.
Because
to play.
somebody else was claiming that, so now y'all know. Y'all
Nah,
getting it from the horse's
nah.
mouth. Slowe Poke
He was the
kicked that
first
off.
person. DJ Slowe Poke was the first person to play that record.
Shout out Slowe Poke,
Yes,
the
sir.
legendary Slowe Poke. Y'all find him on the stage with Too Short anywhere.
Yes, sir.
So in the future, would you sign an artist?
Yeah.
If you came across a young Rance and you saw yourself in somebody,
Yeah.
would you put them on?
Yeah.
Because to me, right, in the Bay Area, that's what we missing. It's not the artist.
Yeah. It's
The
not, we got a lot of
structure,
artists. Yeah.
Right? It's the know-how. Like, okay, bro, I made this mistake, this mistake, this mistake.
Yeah.
This what you should do. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna run with you like this. I
Yeah.
think that we didn't never have that. You know what I mean? Y'all kind of was like just out there. You know what I mean?
Like, like you said,
Fortunately, you ran into a nigga like Larry. You know what I'm saying? It could have been bad.
Like you said, we didn't have no big homies.
Right.
Like, you feel me? There was like, who was our big homies?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
people like Short, 40, but that's an Oakland guy
yeah,
and Vallejo.
yeah.
You feel me? I'm like, you know, and you know, for me, it was,
And the gaps.
And the gaps.
Like,
and the
like
gaps.
it should be 2 generations between that. I mean, rap generations.
Yeah. And for the like Big Rich, he was one of the people who used to like before the boom of HBK, back when I was literally just a hype man.
Yeah.
He was pulling cats together, cause I remember he did a New Bay interview.
Yeah.
So he was trying to pull cats together and trying to bring it all together, trying to understand, cause that's when we was all New Bay, man, fuck the old Bay. And he was trying to put it together. So I could definitely tip my hat to him.
Shout out Big Rich.
You know what I'm saying, as an OG.
The biggest.
Man, you feel me? And you know, there was other cats that was doing their thing, but they had their own thing. You feel me? So it was like, I'm not expecting Jay Stalin to come out.
Right.
He was like, bro, you got your own thing.
Right,
You feel me?
right,
So it's like,
right,
nah,
right,
like
right.
certain cats, I don't expect.
HBK and Livewire was going kind of at the same time too. I looked at like, and that's what I used to tell Sway all the time. It's like HBK the party, Livewire the streets.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you kind of like, it's cool. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
y'all, they so deep, both crews, and they so brandable. You know what I mean? Like I loved it.
Yeah, yeah.
Before we get out of here, man, can you tell me some of the people, like, I'll tell you the things that I've seen. I saw SOB.
Mm-hmm.
I see EBK now. I saw other crews like after y'all, right? And people that kind of reminded me of new energy.
Yeah.
Who have you seen since then? Not even necessarily groups. You've had your Neffs, your Kamayas, you've had all of these people.
Yeah.
Who did you see like after what that really stood out to you?
Shit, I got a funny ass story. Capolow.
Capolow. Hey,
Yeah.
hey.
He had a song called "Drink on Me,"
Okay, yeah.
and I'm tweeting it like, this shit clap, bro. Who is this nigga? Like this, I love this record. This is my favorite record right now. And I'm in Miami at the time, so I'm like, bro, I got the drink on me.
Yeah.
I'm putting people on that record, and he was going through a situation at the time, but we ended up in the studio. And I was like, bro, like, come through the studio, bro. Come work with me. He was like, I'm coming. And he came, and we chilled for a minute. We worked on like we didn't even get to finish the record because he had to bust a move. We got to take care of business.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn. But we never got the chance to even finish that record
Yeah.
or do a record. So
Yeah.
it was like, that was one cat I was
That
like,
would have been fire though. You and
man,
Capolow
we-
already know that
come
was
on,
fire.
Tap back in. Come on,
Tap in,
like,
Capolow.
like,
We need that,
like,
man.
You feel me? Like I loved what he did after that, what she did Wet after that. And I was like, oh, he out of here.
Yeah,
Like I was
yeah.
like, man, I knew it.
Yeah,
Like you feel me?
yeah.
I was excited for the bro. Like you feel me? Like
Are you, speaking of Capolow in a situation like that, are you available for young artists? Can they hit you?
Hell yeah.
And just be like, hey man, I grew up off of this.
Hit me.
I would love to like
Hit me.
just link.
hit me.
Yeah.
Like I'm here. Like you feel me? I tell people all the time, like I went to such a far place that it's like I would love to share
Yeah.
my journey with people or share what I experienced and whatever. Like you feel me? I'm an open book. Like you feel me? And it's like that's how people were for me.
Dope.
You feel me? So it was like my rise. It came from people helping me. Like everybody was a helping hand, it all helped me along the way.
Yeah,
You feel me?
yeah.
So it's like it'd be wrong of me to get to my position in this and be like, oh,
be like, you ain't helping.
I'm not showing love to the youth. Like,
Yeah.
nah, this is what I was searching for at
Yeah,
that time. Like,
yeah.
you feel me? So it's like, nah, I'm not gonna be what I was, be different than anything I was not looking for.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm open. So
Man, this has been a great interview, bro. This has been like one of my, like when I have a vision board and say some of the stories I want to tell and what I want to do.
Yeah.
Like people like you are why I do it, bro. I go like as a journalist in the Bay Area, like fortunately I am who I am and I got tough skin because I understand people's passion and wanting to be somebody. But doing what I do, how I do it, from ground zero, I can't interview everybody because I don't have the bandwidth.
Yeah.
Like I'm telling stories. Like I'm like you have to have done, bro. I can do it.
Yeah.
Like we can do something. I'd rather do content with those people though. Like let's do content pieces. Let me follow you around in your neighborhood or what you do, or let me come to the studio with you or freestyle for me. But like I need the story, bro. I need to, I need to inspire somebody. I need somebody to be like, damn, that's fucking Loverance. Like, you know what I mean? Like, like I need that because there's people like Megan Thee Stallion know who you are. You know what I'm saying? When she said she loved IAMSU, but she, like I seen it, she said Up. Like I seen her in the interview talking about Up, and no disrespect, like of course she knows who Sue is, but I'm saying even that connection, if I tell these stories, I don't know if she's gonna come across this. We don't know who's gonna send what to who, but these stories need to be told and be truthful. They need to be told how they really happened. You know what I mean?
Stop telling people it's other people's song, man.
Yeah, it's Loverance shit.
Like I don't took so much like disrespect over that record that when the credit comes out, I'm gonna need all that. I'm gonna need all that. I'm gonna need all that. Cause it was a tweet that just went out and niggas put one person's name and it was like, you know, I thought we was good.
Right,
you feel me? I thought it was all good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna put one person's name, put my name. Or you're gonna put all three. But don't just put, you know, Sue name and act like it's his record. It's like, bro, no. Y'all disrespected me for too many years over this record. Yeah. I'm gonna need that. Yeah. So that credit, like you gave me my love, I appreciate that. Because like you said, I didn't have to say anything. Like, you can say everything for me. Like, that's why every time you see me in the club or something, I don't even have to, Right. Bro, I'm not about to be fake with people. Like, I need my credit. You feel me? And that's all I need. Like, and listen to my new shit. Like when it come out.
And that's bro, that's why I do this shit, because it's nothing that I'm leaving on the table for misunderstanding. I'm not leaving nothing up for interpretation. We're saying it how it happened. This is what happened. This is how it went down. And you guys' story with this song is not unique.
Yeah. No,
bro, Troy Ave and fucking I forgot not OG Mako, Troy Ave and other bruh, but that's what started the whole Tax Stone. You know what I'm saying? Like it got down to some bullshit. Like this song thing happens over and over and over and over. This time we just happen to have Frisco cat, Richmond cat, Bay Area cats that's involved, and we move a little different. Usually LA, you know, you call a big hunk, hey man, shut
that shit down.
It'll never be talked about again. Us is different. We got to deal with it on our own.
It got linger, man. I'm like, yo.
Fortunately though, you guys both are positive people.
Yeah.
Because if not, we know how this shit go. You know what I mean?
But like, you know, cooler heads always gonna prevail. Like I said before, we talk. Like you feel me? It was no, somebody reach out to him, tell him, hey, reach out back. It's like, nah, we reached out to each other and squashed all that shit. So to hear shit still lingering, it kind of bothers me a little bit. I feel that. It's like it don't bother me in a way to where it's like I'm mad.
Right. It's just like, bro, I thought we was,
bruh. Like, could you let it? Like, not him, but the people that try to hold on to that negative shit. It's like y'all trying to hold on to shit. Right. Because I keep on hearing, it's fucked up how he did HBK and them. It's like, bro, what you don't know is them niggas is still getting paid from me off an investment I invested in damn near 15 years ago. Yeah. You feel me? So it's like, what I do to them? Yeah. Like, niggas just did we got placed in a T.I. movie, Apartments.
Oh, yeah, Apartments.
You feel me? We got a placement in there. You get a check from that,
right?
Who all gets checks from that? So what did I do to these people? Man. You feel me? So that's why I'm glad you reached out, because this is the one podcast I wanted to come to and talk about this.
I appreciate it.
You feel me? It's just like, I'm tired of that narrative. You feel me? Especially if I'm still paying folks. Like, all right, if my investment from 15 years ago is still getting people money, like, come on, y'all. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Like, I'm gonna need y'all to cool that down.
Yeah. And at some point, like I said, somebody that's an outsider that comes in with good intentions has to speak, because then motherfucker can't say I'm not on your side. I'm not on your side. I'm just on the side of the truth. Like, let's just do what's right and not continue to speak the other shit. You like, because it's fucked up.
It makes us look bad too.
Terrible.
Because if I'm an out of towner and I'd be like, play me some Bay Area classics, and they'd be like, you not gonna play Loverance up? So you're not gonna play Loverance up?
That's crazy.
Like, you feel me?
That's crazy.
So it's like, come on, bruh.
And shout out to the LA Leakers, Just Incredible, Sour Milk.
Shout out to them for sure, because they showed me around when I first hit LA.
They pumped that shit like it was from LA.
They spun that motherfucker 100 times.
Yeah, they did.
You feel me? Yeah. So shout out to them. Yeah. Charisma. Man, shout out to them, because shout out to all the DJs, man. The Detroit DJs, the Miami DJs, the Atlanta DJs, the Alabama DJs. Most people don't even know it. Alabama DJs was the first DJs out of state playing it.
Wow.
You feel me? Like, that's when I was out there fucking around. You feel me?
What was your Biggest show? Was it a festival? Was it like a Rolling Loud or a
Like my own show or something I
your
popped
own
out at?
either or.
Biggest show. Oh, that's hard. Ooh, I don't even know.
I'm talking about one of them ones you can't see the end of the crowd. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I'm about to say the one I popped out at was Beyonce. That shit was kind of.
You popped out at Beyonce?
Yeah, Beyonce, Jay-Z on the run too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, like, see, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, we not.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Beyonce and Jay-Z acknowledging your record is different.
Different.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you did something that's going to always, like, getting put in apartments, that's not going to be the last time.
No.
So, like you said, we still eating. We is still eating off. You know? And I'm sure Sue get a different credit for making the beat.
Yes.
Outside of being
Yes. And he got the biggest first check.
You know what I'm saying?
The biggest first check.
So that's what I'm saying. And we also got to look at what it kicked into gear for everybody else. That shit put everything into hyperdrive.
Come on, man, because people don't know, man. I met that man at a bowling alley, and they were not looking to sign no Bay Area cats. Bro.
Yeah.
Like, I tell people all the time, when I went into that meeting, they was like, oh, we glad you look like this. I'm like, what the hell does that mean? They was like, we glad you ain't.
Bro, I'm so glad you said this because I've been in an argument for about 2 months with niggas saying weird shit like how Bay Area niggas dress.
Yeah.
How Bay Area niggas act, and like we the lamest niggas on the planet, right? But here go my thing. I don't know if y'all paying attention to maybe the most famous niggas from the Bay Area, but that's not how we dress.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just want y'all to know, just to let the world, y'all might be looking at the famous niggas the camera is on, but we don't look like that. When you come to this motherfucker, we don't look like that.
Nah.
So I'm so fucking glad you said that because that's a mentality. Like, we ain't trying to do that Bay Area shit, that shit. And that's another thing. So when the nigga come at me and say, I don't want to hear that Bay Area shit, I say, what you don't want to hear?
Come on now.
What you don't want to hear, G-Eazy? What you don't want to hear? What you don't want to hear? Nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? We talking about niggas is placked up. You don't want to hear Kamaya? What you don't want to hear? Like, I understand the street shit got lame. I understand that.
That's cool.
But y'all should have never just adapted only that anyway. Y'all should have been fucking with the other people. You know what I mean?
I'm saying, man. That's all I like. And I love all that shit because you know, we all was raised on mob music. And stuff, but it's like, I can't make mob music. Like, I can, but it's not going to be authentic.
Exactly.
It's not gonna be me.
And authenticity comes out in the music. Believe that.
Yeah. So,
like, you fucking with women the way you do, that shit came out in that song.
Yeah, for sure.
And the women loved it. They didn't feel belittled or degraded or none of that. They loved it. They the ones pushed the song.
There's a lot of kids rolling around this damn thing. They started school next week. Shout out to the kids, man. I done met some kids.
You're right. You know
I made,
it
was made by your music. Felt like Prince.
Before we get out of here, man, shout out your socials and shit.
Man, all Loverance, LOVERANCE, everything.
Loverance
except
on
for my Snapchat. You got to hit me personally for that.
Okay. I'm Lord Rab on everything. We know Vultures on everything. And again, this has been an incredible interview, bro. This is like, I love this shit, man. This is what I do it for. You know what I'm saying? For me, the actual monetary shit can come later, but this is a big paycheck for me, right? Man. This is what I study for. This is what I do. And I appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you, man.
And again, Lord Rab on everything, Loverance on everything, and we do it for our culture.
Yes, sir.
To let them know what a nigga look like. When a nigga in a room full of vultures, man. We out.
Stay all blue.
I'm just trying to stay racked up like you.
Put an 8 in a 1 and do magic. Tryna stretch hair on like elastic. Eco-friendly drug dealer, I don't waste no plastic. Use all 4 corners of that baggie. All I ever wanted was a bankroll. So I pull up on Champ before the bank close. Say no to stank hoes and stank clothes. No paramedic pimpin', nigga, we don't save hoes.